Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. When last we left Drallgoth, we saw how vigilantes were made, as in an attempt to rescue her cousin Gino from the Yakuza, Coyote had to shoot him in self-defense. And now she is bound and determined to wipe all BTLs from the map. So we're back here at the Seamstresses Union. We have to gather up a Shadowrunner team, because now we have to get back to business in finding out information about Sam's killer, this Emerald City Ripper. We have to gather a Shadowrunner team and infiltrate that airplane facility to try and find out more clues. So let's get to it. Looks like Von Gross is there, as well as John Bartlett. So let's go ahead and talk to Von Groff first. Oh, Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Drallgoth, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Won't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. That's actually a good question. Why is the bar so empty, Cherry? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful? That's what the downtown folks called Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Alright. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Well, who's Bartlett? He's the guy with the swords right here. John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? The member of that order or whatever? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm going to have a look around. Have fun. Thank you, Cherry. Let's talk to Von Groff first, though. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time or you walk away. Oh, I've got quite a few things, actually. Data from the NTSB. Renraku would pay to keep it quiet and Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 new yen for something like that. Alright, deal? It's done. What else? Let's go ahead and talk to him. We got something else too we can hawk off to him. You change your mind? I got a juicy list of BTL clients straight from Yakuza Syndicate Lab. That's dangerous info. I'd rather not handle it, so how about 600? Yeah, deal. I have no etiquette, so... But that was 1,400 new yen right there. Let's talk to this John Bartlett. Oh wow, he looks intimidating. Full of life with a quick smile. What smile? The man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? Well, have you looked around? There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Oh, drawl. I got something that might rock your world if you got time. Well, time is money. I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has to heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Alright. That's cool. Well, I guess that's all he wanted to say. Fair enough. Oh, here's Jessica. Jessica Watts. Oh! This is Sam's sister. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Name's Drallgoth. I used to work with your brother, Sam. I should have guessed. How's that? You look like the type. Seedy. Hey. She seems to instantly regret saying it. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to understand what's going on here. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Well, Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't run the shadows in years. If you say so, but even so, look at this place. These people, and you. As she then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she is clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put all this behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there's official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star? Professional? Not the ones I've seen. Except for Aguirre, I guess he's okay, but he's still on the take. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who's really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. Because if it's insurance money, then it could potentially go to the next of kin. This is ridiculous. He was my brother. And you seem real shaken up by his death. Fine. I'll pay you 100 just to tell me. Oh, I have to. Dang it. Done. Sam Watts. I don't understand. He set it up all before his death as a contingency. Am I to believe that my drunken sod of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bull. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Drallgoth. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam... Well, Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I'm closing in. I can feel it. I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying. Please reconsider. Oh, that's on the streets. Honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. That's street samurai code. Honor? How about honoring the wishes of the living instead of the dead? She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory, in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes, from reluctant to helpful in a span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Alright, it's question time. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages, I can't even remember. Will the bartender here recall Sam complaining about arguments with his sister? I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Well, where were you the night of Sam's murder? I hate asking this question. I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any of the others. He would likely know better than me these days. Well, were you and your brother close? You seemed in that picture. I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't sound sad that he's gone. I mourned losing Sam long before he died. Show her the picture of her and Sam as children. Oh, Drall. Okay. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. You looked so much alike as kids, and happy. She smiles through a brief reverie. We were twins, partners in crime, best friends. Well, what happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. That's the truth. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2, 3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sure, I got what I needed from it. And thank you. Now, tell me about your mother and her death. Man, we are just hitting all the hard questions today. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. Okay, I don't believe the suicide. Suicide is a mortal sin in Catholicism. That's bad stuff, man. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Well, where were you living before you moved back here? Calfrey. Well, what brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision of what the world could become, and I came back here to help make it happen. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well. I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reintegrating my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Oh, thank you. Goodbye, Drallgoth. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. And we gain 2 karma. How much karma do we have from the last little adventure? Alright, we have 5. Let's look at our stats. Oh, we can bump up our melee weapon. That's next on the agenda. So let's head over here and increase our melee weapon to 4. Confirm. Groovy. Let's say, how much? We've got a lot of new yen. 68, 62. Let's see who else we can talk to. Worst comes to worst, we may have to go into the Shadowrunner den. Oh, there's Coyote. Okay, let's chat. Coyote is wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach, keeps her eyes on her work. Hey. What's going on? Drallgoth's not going to bring it up unless she does. Afternoon checklist. Got to get the back bar ready for tonight. Listen, Drallgoth, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. Well, I will. Coyote was a good hand. Okay, I gotta go do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't going to finish itself. Excellent. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Clue. Glad to see you well, Drallgoth. And you, Mr. Clue, holding down the fort? As always, though people are more on edge than usual. Word got around that about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. He's very perceptive. You notice how empty the streets are these days? That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Now that we need... Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. Well... I bet you do. We'll see you later. Later. He's very friendly, but I wouldn't want to cross him at all. Well, here's Mr. Delilah. Let's go ahead and chat to him. He's our fixer. If you were talking to me, there's business to transact, am I right? It's always business with me. I appreciate this about you. Street talk is that you are a dangerous individual. What can I do for you, dangerous individual? Well, I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? Well, how much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about $1,200 a head. You start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. Well, I've got quite a bit of money. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. Got some runners on call if you got any special requests. Well, I've got some stuff to take care of first. Let's head downstairs first, and then we can go ahead and look at the runners. Because there may be some extra cybernetics or something I need to look at. Okay, there was my locker. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charts. Her impish friend, on the other hand, tracks your every move like some sort of humanoid raptor with a mouse under its shadow. Live to see another day, have you? Well, just a pit stop, Doc. Night's not over yet. I suppose it's nights like these that ensure I have plenty of work come morning. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone. More often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. Say nothing. Very well, then let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. Let's look at the medical supplies, because I believe I am out of med packs. I have one med kit left. So, let's... Oh, this is my carried equipment, okay. We got one med kit. We can carry a max... Well, I don't know. Let's buy some med kits first and foremost. 1, 2... 2 will do me. And let's confirm that. And let's look at the cyberware. Wow. Adds +1 to body. Okay, I'm not going to take a look at any of this cyberware until after we hire our shadowrunners. Let's go ahead and check up our locker stash. And we've got 2. We got the grenades and the med packs. And we have an extra med pack and more grenades in the stash. Okay, that's good. Let's confirm that. And anyone new here? Let's see if there's any new weapons or anything to grab. Or new armor as well. And how are you, my friend? Fine day to fire a weapon. What say you? Well, let me see what you have in stock, sir. Anything new and exciting? Looks like the same stuff. I bet all these guys have the same stuff. So we're going to go ahead and exit out here and go talk to Mr. Delilah and get our crew going. We have a little over $6,500 to work with. And it says it was $1,600 per Shadowrunner, I think. So, I think I can pay a few of them at least. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go see him. Ooh. Alright, so we can hire up to 2. That's awesome. Well, we've got Shannon Halfsky as the shaman. I'm the muscle. We need a decker just because. Oh, Gallowglass. That's pretty sweet. Where's Coyote? Is Coyote in here? Aw. Can we get from the... Okay, this is from the Nephilim network. Or Nephilim. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Where's the guy that we were talking to? These guys are a little bit pricey. Justin, Kendon. Sweet. Ray. This is cool. There is so much, I get, what's the word I'm looking for? So much variation, I guess. Okay, more shamans. We don't need samurais. Don't need the rigger. We need a decker. So let's get Portex. He's a human decker. What do you have? Bio decking of 3. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab Portex. And I really wish we could grab Coyote. I didn't know that we couldn't. Well, let's go ahead and confirm this. I think we should be fine with the 3 of us. Warning, you can still hire these runners and meet Shannon at the warehouse. Okay, let's go ahead and get one more. We have the Decker, we have the Shaman. Let's grab a Mage. Let's get Drallgoth here. For old time's sake. Cool. Let's go ahead and confirm. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse? Indeed. So we got a Street Samurai, a Shaman, a Mage, and a Decker. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, Shannon appears cool and professional. A consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done. And hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Oh. Okay. Can we... Okay, we're fully equipped here. So I think we're in good shape. Are all of our guys equipped with stuff? Okay, we can equip them with stuff from the stash. Let's go ahead and give the Shaman an additional med kit and a grenade. And Portex will have a grenade just for fun. Oh, wow. Portex is done all dapper. That was Drallgoth. Drallgoth just looks awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm. It looks like it's loading up. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Well, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, it was for Lone Star. Oh, sorry. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Hopefully you're a better shot than they are. Oh, I hope Aguirre and them are okay. Don't care about McCluskey, though. If he's dead, well, good times. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be fighting some mercs next, guys. I'll go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel or leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.